welcome back to our YouTube channel, Clouda Consultants. Continuing to our previous video, in this video we are going to talk about how you can create sensitivity labels in the Microsoft Purview portal. So let's visit purview.microsoft.com, and here we'll sign in with our organization credential. We'll use in the user account that has the privileges. Typically it should be either a global administrator, security administrator, or a compliance administrator. Only the users with these respective roles will be permitted to sign in on this portal and access the resources. What set of operations you can perform here will totally depend upon what is the privilege, whether you have been given in a reader role or you have been provided in an administrator role. So for the purpose of sensitivity labels, sensitivity identifiers, we will go to solutions, and here in solutions we will be looking in for the data loss prevention. Under the data loss prevention, if you check, there is an option called up as the classifiers. So classifiers are of 4 different types which are supported by the Purview. First is the trainable classifiers, which is a machine learning based options. It allows you to create your own data classification by providing in a SharePoint reference of 50 to 500 sample files. We will discuss about the trainable classifiers in our upcoming video series. For the target of this video, we are talking about sensitivity info types. So here we have 2 types of sensitivity info. One that is provided by the Microsoft Corporation, and the second which is custom created by you. Also, this could be a fingerprint based sensitivity info type where you define in a form, document type, and do in a comparison for it. Second is using the sensitivity info type defined by you. What the sensitivity info type is? This is you are giving in a template for identifying that the data, whatever is in the different workloads on your organization, how that will be categorized or classified if it is a sensitivity data, if this data is for the protection, or if this data is for general availability. So here, for example, I'll just simply take in identifier as credit card number. So I'll call it up as India credit card, and the description I'll provide it up as a credit card identifier. Okay, so we'll quickly move on. So how to identify if this is a credit card? We need to use in a pattern, something that will match it. Here we'll create in a pattern, and if this pattern is matched, we'll say that this is a highly confidential. It does not mean that the data is confidential. It matches that yes, whatever pattern is matching in this info, this is a confidential data. Okay, now what will be the primary element? So here you can give in the keyword listing or a keyword dictionary or a function, but we'll be providing in a regular expression here. I'll call it up as CC ID, and we'll write in the regular expression that will be matching in the string. So we all know that the typical credit card numbers that we use in India, this is 4 digits followed by 4 digits followed by 4 digits followed by 4 digits. So we'll create in a classifier, we'll do in a grouping, we'll use in the quantity, the quantifier, and this will be a value defined up here as a character class 0-9, having in a quantity of 4 followed by a backslash dash, and again we will repeat in for 4 times. This whole we are going to replicate for multiple times. That's what a typical credit card number is. We'll say that yes, this is a validation and it is going to create in. We click on create. Now we got in a pattern that matches in a credit card. Because initially we said that this is a highly confidential data, yes, it will be matching in. So matched item will be having in a very few false positives, whereas if in case you would have set up as a low confidence, it would get multiple false positive data sets also there. So we'll move next, review in the settings, and this creates in a sensitivity info type, which when applied to a label, or which when applied to a particular workspace workload, maybe that workload could be in Power BI, that workload could be in SQL Server, that workload could be in your Outlook, that workload could be in your SharePoint or OneDrive. Once we apply it, this will be able to identify that the data is sensitive. Okay, so how to do that, we will see in our next video. Thank you so much. Keep following.